Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Indianapolis Colts.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Conference Championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one finds Josh Galloway. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play.
That's good.
And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action with Richardson. He rolls to his right. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Chargers, nothing.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
The kickoff for Indianapolis.
Darius Davis to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers will have a 1st. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Slot receiver headed left. Herbert on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 41. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chain! Gotta move the chain! Slow momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Set. Let's go, let's go. Cap. Hey, Ray. What is it?
On the play fake, it's Herbert. That's Harris on the right side. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
At the Colts' 47-yard line.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Set. Let's go. Ready?
To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Complete to Brad McConkey. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Set.
Herbert to throw once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
Ready up.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Alert. 70. Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They go again with Taylor. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Trying an inside give to Herbert. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on. 19, target.
From the 39. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I can feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw. And that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You can see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost. But not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Chargers 17.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. He brings it in. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
And when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Rubio adds on the point after. And the Colts drive out to an early 14-0 lead. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. On return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Again, it's Hampton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Got some whistles here. Officials calling for a stoppage. Injured player, it appears. And that is their running back, Amarion Hampton. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Hampton gets it from the pistol. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go.
On the give, it's Sanders. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They go right back to Sanders. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Delta.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Sanders punches it in for the LA touchdown. The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Khalil Herbert on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. Short kick up to their own 31. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
60 Eagles.
Quick right side. Now a small gain up to about the 32. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strip. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down throw here from Richardson. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts looking to add to their advantage. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They take the handoff, now Richardson. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
brings up
They were looking for him
second
again,
and
Brock,
10.
and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Third and 2.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
70, hop, go.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
79 Broncos. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's got Brown on the slant. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Set. 80.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Packard isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Trying again, following the sack. On the move, headed right. Now he fires one deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Cap.
Herbert back to throw. Brought in by Gadsden. He runs it up to midfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This is to Harris working the outside. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
Charging down the middle, and they block it. It's picked up inside the 45. He's at the 30. The 10. And they scoop up the ball and don't stop until they reach Baker. A shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got And things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. On the return, here comes Davis. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Herbert now off the play fake. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Herbert from the gun. That one's nabbed by Allen. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Los Angeles.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's from the Chargers, who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now, Herbert. Completed to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On 3rd down, Herbert. This is hauled in by Harris. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, the Chargers.
First and 10, Herbert. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
Sanders running dead ahead. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
13-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Set. 380. Ready.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On fourth down, here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Josh Downs. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Deputy! Cowboy 80! 19 Lion!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field.
Okay, ready?
After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Let's go. 18 Rattler, 18 Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He lobs this up left sideline looking for... He's got it deep downfield. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory.
That's good.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
45-yard line.
Come on. Hit! 70 Timberwolf.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Now Richardson to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Throwing on first is Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's loaded another one up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Completed over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the play. And the Chargers 1st down.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lad McConkey. And now they face 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Let's go now.
Running right with Herbert. He cuts it towards the sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, a run like that, it's just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Colts football, and they know they're only 1 quarter away from advancing here.
Okay, ready?
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play fake, it's Richardson. A throw left side, caught by Brown. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. To the seam. Like it. Let go.
Herbert straight ahead. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
13-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Go. 19. Unlock. Ready.
Now a toss play. Taylor. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Now Maddox Trujillo on to attempt to knock this through for the Colts. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the
Here's 2nd and 2. Herbert lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Finds him over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
It's a gain of 8. But it brings up 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They give to Taylor, right side. Works his way to the 35. Along the right sideline, there's space. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts keep running away with this. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Trujillo taps on the extra point. And the Colts continue piling onto this lead.
38, Chargers 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. Just the defender. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now Herbert to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37.
From the 37. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Bronco 80. Check, check, up, check up.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And they'll mark him down there after the dive.
It's a gain of 14.
They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 30.
They go again with Taylor. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
14 more yards.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
The counter, it's Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to Taylor on second down. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts on the favorable end of this blowout.
Go.
On the ground, E.J. Giddens gets it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. Into the red zone. And the dive forward, a couple of more. A little exclamation point on some great starting field position.
Kate, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
Set.
Herbert now. Dialing up a receiver screen. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Wide 80. Wide 80. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
4-yard line.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Set. Delta, set. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. And he's got it, so they'll come a little ways back with the touchdown. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Running near the 10. And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is, and it is so cool, and you can see it and feel it. The real emotion of celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want. They want a Super Bowl title.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.